see that you're alive since you're watching this video, so what's holding you back? What's holding you back from creating your dream life? What? Because you're alive. I mean, you're watching this, you're alive. As long as you're alive, you can create the life that you want. It's such a waste. It's a waste when a person doesn't realize their full potential, and that's why I'm gonna make you realize it. I made this video this week because I got out of a pretty tough week and I got out of it a lot stronger, and I decided if I get out of it stronger, anyone that watches this video will get out of it stronger too, because we're all in this together. Hi, by the way, I never do this introduction, I haven't done it yet, but hi, my name is Mara and welcome to my channel. And this week, I'm gonna make you feel motivated about life. I'm gonna make you realize how strong, how powerful you are. We're gonna achieve all of our goals. We are, because if I'm gonna achieve them, you're gonna achieve them too. So that's just what it's gonna be. Let me tell you, it is a miracle that you are alive. And you might be like, oh, what are you saying? No, it's a miracle. I want you to fully realize that. The chances that you are here right now, how you are, 1 in 400 trillion. Do you realize how much had to happen for you to be here? And not just how much had to happen in history, but also how events had to specifically align at certain times for you to be here. Your ancestors had to meet, they had to survive all the challenges. Everything, the way that it happened, led to you being here right now. You're here, you're alive. This feeling, I mean, you have to realize it's a big thing. I was born during a war. My mom literally gave birth to me while they were bombing around the hospital, probably even parts of the hospital. And in my toughest moments, I sometimes think about that, and I always think like that was not for nothing. There's a reason why you're here. Just like the mere fact of your existence already means that you are worthy of being here. You wouldn't exist if you weren't worthy of being here. Your desires and everything that you want, those things wouldn't be there if there wasn't a reason for it. Sometimes it might seem that everything in this life is random, but nothing is random, nothing is separate. We're all connected. The energy of the universe, everything is connected, and there's a reason for everything. So anytime when you feel like down, when you feel like you don't matter, oh my God, do you matter? You matter so much, because all of that happened. Everything happened, and you're here today. The universe is always on your side. Sometimes when things happen to us that are unfortunate, we start thinking, oh, I'm not lucky. Oh, the universe is not on my side. Okay, I'm saying universe. You can call it God, you can call it energy, you can call it source, whatever you call it. It's on your side. You are a part of the universe. The universe is part of you. So how could it not be on your side? The universe wants to help you. The universe wants to support you. But for that to happen, you have to realize your own full power. Otherwise, you're blocking that energy. You're blocking this helpful energy. You're blocking it by being scared about how things are going to happen, when things are going to happen, that you're not going to be good enough, that, you know, all of these potential things that could happen that you don't have any control over, and you don't even know if it's going to happen that way, you're letting that hold you back. I let that hold me back for a long time. I knew deep down what I wanted from a very young age, and I didn't allow myself to do it, because every time when I even had this idea of like, okay, this is the thing that I'm going to create, this is what I want to do, I would tell myself immediately, no, you won't be able to do that because you're not good enough for that anyway. So I didn't take the steps even to do that. I didn't allow myself to fail. I didn't allow myself to embarrass myself. If you want to get somewhere, you're gonna have to fail many, many times. You're gonna have to embarrass yourself. There's gonna be things, but you want to get there, right? So allow yourself to create, put it out there, and then trust the universe to take care of all the rest. Trust the universe to bring all the people in your life that are supposed to be in your life, to bring you to them or to bring them to you. Trust the universe to bring the opportunities that are supposed to be in your life to you. But that's not going to happen if you don't even allow yourself to put yourself out there. If you don't send that job application, if you don't approach that one person and show them your skills and your talents, or any type of way that you can get yourself out there, do it and trust in yourself. And don't think about how things are going to happen, when they're going to happen. Am I going to succeed? Well, how am I going to succeed? What is going to happen then? And what if I make this video? What if nothing is going to happen? Blah, 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 blah. No. You do what you like to do because you like to do it. That's the reason why you're doing it. If you're doing it for validation or other reasons, yes, it's going to be tough. But if you're in the moment and you love what you're creating, then just trust the universe to take care of the rest. Another point that's really important for you to realize is that your inner light is stronger than anything external. It might seem when external things are happening that can somehow damage you to your core. No. That light inside of you, your inner being, your authentic self, call it whatever you want, it's stronger. It's stronger than anything in this world. I was raised in a very, very strict religious household. I wasn't allowed to do anything. I was raised with fear. But even throughout all of that time, I focused on that light. Somehow, somewhere, I had this hope that things would turn out. I knew at one point that none of the things that were physically trying to stop me would stop me to get to where I wanted. At the start, I did. I let myself be limited for many, many years. I was even too scared to think about going after what it is that I wanted to achieve. But you know, that light is so strong. And one day, I decided that, you know what, no matter what's happening in my physical environment, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for the thing that I want to do. You have the power to go after what it is that you want. No one can hold you back if you do not allow them. Nothing can hold you back if you do not allow it to. And that's why it's so important to stay connected with that, with your inner power, with your light, to remind yourself of that. Which is also closely related to that you're in charge of your belief system. Whatever you decide to believe about your world is going to be the truth for you. Whenever you feel down and you feel like your negative beliefs are holding you back, are making you feel down, realize that in a moment you can start believing something really good about yourself. I could walk around the streets and be like, wow, I'm amazing. I could. And no one could take that away from me. No one can physically get inside of your brain or your heart or wherever you feel like that belief is and take that away from you, take that physically away. They can say things, they can do things. That doesn't have to take away your belief if you do not let it. I can right now believe that I'm going to achieve this and this and this, and then 100 people can tell me, no, you can't. But if I don't allow that to shake my belief will still be there. That's your true power. Realize it. I mean, if you just realize it, it's incredible. Anything could happen in this world, and it doesn't have to shake your belief about yourself, okay? Another thing that I want you to know is that you already have everything you need to achieve your dreams, to achieve your dream life. On that path, when we are carving the path that we want, that path might get very lonely because you might start to realize who you are, what it is that you want, which then makes you kind of let go of your old life, let go of the people that were around you at that time, let go of those opportunities because they weren't aligned to you. And then you start feeling lonely. And very often you might have these thoughts that are like, oh, maybe I should go back to my old life. You know, I had so many friends, I had this, I had that. Once you get that feeling of wanting to give up because of that loneliness, I want you to remind yourself that you do not need anyone else when you have yourself. It's really nice to have support from other people, but in the end, you have you, okay? You have you. And when times get lonely, you can support yourself. This is the foundation, this is the core of everything. Even if you turn out to have 100 friends, that's great for you, but you'll never be able to escape having to be fine with just you, because you are the only person that you're going to be with for the entirety of your life. No one is going to spend every single minute of your life with you. So the sooner that you make peace with that, the sooner that you enjoy being with yourself and that you think that that's enough, the better that is for you, the happier you will be, and the more you will enjoy other people's company, because you're not going to need their company. You're going to enjoy it for what it actually is and not because out of necessity. And you got to know that this path, it might get lonely, but eventually you will attract the people. You will have the people that you need. You will build your community, and the people that are supposed to be in your life will be there. But the only way to kind of let that go, and in a way also manifest that by letting that go, is to first be so happy with your company and realize that your company is the most important company out there. You being with you, that's the most important thing. And when things get hard, visualize. I mean, for me, visualization really, really helps. I start visualizing myself supporting myself. I start visualizing myself hugging myself. I start visualizing myself motivating myself. You know, like realize that you are with you. Sometimes I also think like, man, the younger versions of me would be so proud of me right now. And then I visualize them hugging me. You know, like, yeah, we did it. We are on this path. I mean, you don't have to have achieved great things. The progress, the path is already so amazing. You've made it through so much hardship to get to this moment. And the only one that knows exactly about that is you. So the only one that can even give you the support that you need is you, okay? So be okay with just being with yourself and realize that that's the only thing basically that you need. That's the only thing you need. You just need you. And the rest, it will all happen. Like I said, trust the universe, everything else will fall into place. We always get back to the trust. I also want you to know that you're never actually fully alone. You always have the universe supporting you. You always have mentors and coaches and so much online content, like people genuinely trying to help you as long as you find them to deal with whatever situation you're in. And as soon as you see like all of these creations as things that are there to actually help you, then you realize that sometimes you don't even need like a physical person next to you. You know, you can watch that inspirational video, you can read that book, you can do this. And this is all stuff that's created by people, even though they don't know you, they created it for you, like to help you. So this video is getting longer than I wanted it to be. But the last point that I want to make is I want to tell you how magical and amazing the unknown is. And I want you to also realize that. I know I use the word realize a million times, but that's just because I want you to realize all of those things so that you can take them with you and actually feel this excitement about life and feel motivated, okay? Embrace the unknown. The unknown is amazing. We are scared of the unknown because we immediately think that something bad's gonna happen. But you know what? The chances are actually higher that even better things will happen than you could ever imagine. Especially if you're in a negative mindset, you know. But generally, I'm serious. I'm serious. We think very often we're scared of the unknown because we are already like mentally preparing ourselves for any bad thing that could happen in the unknown. And you know why we do that? We don't really mentally prepare ourselves for good outcomes. We mentally prepare ourselves for negative outcomes. And I was thinking about that. The reason why we do that is because somewhere we think that we won't be able to handle the negative outcome. And that's why we feel like we need mental preparation for it. But you know what happens is you live in a negativity and the negative mindset of that thing that might happen, which hasn't even happened yet, which doesn't have to happen. You don't know. And you already live up towards it. So you already live mentally in that negative mindset. And that thing hasn't even happened yet, and that thing might never happen. But you do that because you think that you won't be able to handle it if it does happen. But once you realize your power, once you realize that you can handle any challenge that comes your way, you also realize that you do not need that mental preparation for negativity. No. Either mentally be prepared for positive outcomes or just embrace the unknown and realize that magical things could happen, like amazing things could happen. Your life could change for the better in a second, you know? Focus on that. And anytime when you feel like those fearful thoughts come up, shift back your focus. Be here, be in the present, because embracing the unknown also means that you stay more in the present. You're not scared of the unknown, so you're not like mentally with your head, like you're not in the future, you're here. And you just allow this feeling of, okay, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next minute, but it could be something amazing. And being in that also allows you to do whatever you're doing right now, to create from the magic of the moment, to just be fully here without thinking about, okay, what's gonna happen, what's gonna be the consequence of that. I just want you to know, you are powerful. You can handle any challenge that comes your way. Everything that you do is in your hands. You can create that movie. You can make that music. You can write that book. You can apply for that job. You can finish that degree. You could do anything, okay? And just know that you already have everything it takes. Like everything that you need, you already have within you. So that's what I wanted you to know. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will see you in the next video. Bye.